Oh yes, boys, we're really late to the qualifying scene here. Welcome, one and all.
Hello. I was told to invite you to the game, but I can't. So bear with me.
Yeah, it's not letting me invite for some reason.
I don't think it is. I think it's just the game's been set to private or uninvitable. I've just told someone that I can't. But they're currently driving, so I can pick up your mug. Quickly invite Sean to the party if you can. If you got any screen material or not yet?
Yeah, we are fucking live, boys.
Yeah, like always. I mean, I think if you do want to retry it, I went now because there's only 7 minutes of quali left.
Yeah, get it done before
Obviously,
quality,
I don't
so I
want you
suggest
to.
trying it out now.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see if I can buy you. When you're back.
Well, wasn't that a fucking palaver? Right, I've no idea what's going on.
No, neither do I. People are doing car things. And Sean's almost last. Max last? That's not good.
Maybe he just had a shocking lap.
Maybe he got blocked.
He's on an absolute
Is
flyer
everybody
now.
on? Oh no.
No, that lap's gone out the window. Yeah. He's having a mare. Someone I want to look out
Aaron
for
and
is TNX
Ashley
King. He
on
absolutely
Suicidal.
hyped himself up during practice session.
All but two drivers on the super soft. Turrets and Ashley.
There's talk of people trying to do one-stops. I mean, like, the two-stop was like the more easier thing to do.
Anybody on supers, easy two-stop.
Ah,
Yeah, one
Lexbox One can get in because Murph's in the lobby. The timer was counting down and I've got him in. Yeah, fuck it, I'll message Sean.
Oh, alright. That's annoying.
That'll be why.
Understandable. the Max can only get one run at this then. Take pole. First 2 laps down the drain. Any shocks so far? Not really. No, I've never heard of smoking cheese, but it's half a second off pole.
Who's that pulling off track? Who's going tragically slow and taking out all the brake marker boards? That's Aaron. What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?
Unfair enough. Maybe he's run out of fuel.
Yeah, but like, you know, don't wipe out everyone's fucking brake marker boards, you penis.
Yeah.
Smoking cheese. Smoking cheese, he was in the practice session at Spain, the test run that we did.
Oh yeah, he was the Haas, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yep, he was in the house. Quite competitive,
oh,
actually.
Yeah, I remember now. Up there.
But made a good statement of during his pit stop he would take a good drag of his spliff. So, you know, don't drink and drive, smoke and drive.
Smoke and drive. It's only as half as illegal. And we've got Butt making
going
his
horrendously slow. Oh, Taro.
Butt making his seemingly debut race, as he hasn't raced in what, a good handful of years.
He's probably missed a good 50 races despite signing up for probably the last 4 seasons. But finally he's on track, so we all get to witness his greatness.
Yes. How can he do? 13th at the min.
Position just changed at the top. Did King just jump up there?
Yes,
he did. He just ran over the line. In practice, I think he did manage a 28.2, so his pace is up there. It's just whether he can perform tonight.
Yeah, then Alex was retired. Don't know if that was a crash or just a retirement.
He's just pulled off and retired.
Alright.
He must have just gone over the line because he's got like 0.5 laps of fuel, so I presume that was it. He's given up. He's putting the best lap time he thinks he possibly can. I know, speaking to Brandon before the race, if he is outside the top 10, he'll try for the 1 stop, start on the soft tyres, go to the medium. But 1 stop, anyone inside the top 10, like King, reckons he can pull a 1 stop. I don't see it happening. That's a force lagging on the track.
Yeah, so nobody in the top 10. The closest person on softs in the top 10 is Aaron in 11th, but we'll get new tyres anyway. And Ashley has gone out on super softs for his second race, currently in 14th, so he should move up. As we should see Matt as well improve, and Brennan, I would say Sean, but
yeah, Sean's never going to improve massively.
That's true. Like we said last week, forever declining, never improving.
He just gets worse with age.
Yeah. He's almost like a bit like Kimi Räikkönen.
Kimi Räikkönen's good. Starting to do something well, actually. So
let's
not compare Sean and Kimi, because that's a compliment.
No, it's true. That's Nakajima.
Yeah, but he's decent in the WEC now.
Fuck's sake.
Mark
I would say Sean was decent in. Yeah, that's all right.
No, but he's decent in Ferrari, isn't he? It's why he's driving Ferrari. Yeah. Fucking.
Jesus.
He was the really shit Japanese one.
Oh, GE Day. That's it. That's the one. Yeah. Banned after 4 races.
I can see Sean getting run over by a safety car.
Won't be on pole. Hey. Oh no! Oh, what was his name? Taki Inui. That's the one. He got run over by a safety car. UG, they flipped Albs and got a ban, and I think he's the only driver in the history of F1 to have his safety super license removed.
Oh yeah, that was it. He flipped. Was it the Midland?
Christian Albers. Yeah.
I think it's a bit
So I
harsh to ban
retired
him.
13th. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's been worse.
it has been, to be fair. I mean, Maldonado's kind of lucky he never got it taken away, but...
All that Venezuelan money.
Yeah.
Actually, as we
Matt,
say that,
there we
Sean managed
go.
to jump himself up to P10. And then Matt, yeah,
Oh,
at the top.
no.
As the Sam's got himself up there into P3, Sean's retired. Sean's now dropped outside the top 10. King in
They're
P5, so
quite
not
close.
taking his pole position claim that he was so bragging about earlier on.
Mm.
The gap between him and the Bevan.
Williams looks strong. First and fourth, so...
But the Bevan's still on a lap now, so could improve. Can he take himself higher?
And Harugi in the Sauber goes third
It's another good showing.
on his final lap. Smoking
Smoking
cheese.
cheese. P9.
8.
Not bad.
Alex up to 8th now. Pushing cheese down to 8th.
Luke.
That's
7th.
8th.
Hoggy in the middle sector. Can he improve? Sutil just ahead of him. Was Brandon to the line. Doesn't improve.
Only 14th fastest. Driver of the day last weekend. But
The Bevan's given up on his
Brennan
lap,
goes
so he won't be
P2.
improving.
5 thousandths behind Matt. Wow. Now, that could be...
Can his connection hold out this
Can
time?
Matt
That was his
improve?
issue. And he
Yes,
does.
he can.
Stamping
8 tenths
authority.
faster.
Oh, and Hoggy's run out of fuel. He's run out of
Oh,
fuel
no.
coming to the line.
Just on the line.
He's
Might
not
have to
judged
go
that
for a
one
second
well.
lap. Oh, addition. But yeah, a few shocks there. If you see Brandon kissing the arse of a McLaren. Probably not the first time. Probably not the last time. No, of course not. There's no abuse here, we promise. We like each other, so I get a pick of quality.
Oh, so Matt takes pole. 0.2 of a second ahead of Brennan. Imp, Boogie, a 3-time champion midget, only in P5, followed by the Pulsar teammate, the Bevan. 6th, King, Luke, Goblin, and Smoking Cheese round out top 10. And the top
wonder when
13
the last
covered
time-
by a second.
Wow. It's very reminiscent to, was it season 4 on 2016? Like the first... Wait, so the first season was everybody separated by a second, but it looks competitive this year. So will the one stoppers be able to get in the way of the two stoppers, and will the two stoppers be able to make their way around the one stoppers? A lot of questions ahead. Find out after the break.
Do you want to post the link to the stream on Twitter with the BPRL account?
Yes, can do. I'm gonna get my phone charger, so it'll be 2 seconds. What's your? Is it the same as your gamer tag, Twitter?
Yeah, I've linked it. I've sent the link into the main chat in the beep beep.
Oh
It's
yeah,
there.
I see there. Coolio. Right, BRB.
It's the strategy. So Till the only one going for softs at the moment. And that's it. Unless that updates itself. And it's warm-up lap time. One soft time. And it's chaos down into turn 1, and this is just a warm-up lap. How many cars have been disqualified? I don't even know why we bother with formation. Happens every week.
Trust me, nobody really does. But we still do it.
Right.
It's like holding on to... No, it's a bit savage. Say holding on to
Now
a cat that's
everything's
dying.
updated.
But
Suicidal starting on the softs, Brandon starting on the softs, Aaron starting on the softs, Taro on softs as well, Ashley in 18th on the softs, and Merck as well 20th starting on the softs. I did not expect to see Ashley all the way down in 18th place.
there's a few
No idea what
shots
happened
from
during
Brandon.
this
I wouldn't
qualifying.
expect... I wouldn't expect Brandon to be down there, but he certainly was. So
He was struggling a lot, saying that he's consistent but consistently shit was his problem.
consistently slow. I mean, with Hoggy as well, in the test race looked quite quick, down in 13th, so...
Bahrain's a bit of a difficult track, because like it's kind of a bit of... It seems like heavy aggressive
Stop-started,
braking,
isn't it?
but yeah,
Yeah.
stop started, but then you can also carry a lot of corner speed. So if you can get it right, it can benefit you.
I mean, Taro could be another interesting person to watch. Probably hasn't done too much practice, but could learn the track in the race and become quicker near the end of the race. He's near the points, you never know. You could see a challenge for a position from him. 4 points, maybe.
I'm interested to see how the one-stoppers get on with their soft tyres, whether they can make that work for themselves and how it will benefit them in the race, how much they can make up.
Yeah, it does seem like the super softs are faster for the first 3 or 4 laps, but fall off dramatically after that, so we'll have to see how they go.
You can take them
And whether
away.
they can hold on to these. Form. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, and a
Bahrain
strong
Grand
start
Prix.
from Brennan. Oh, and there's contact
And
in the
it's a
back of the
spin
pack.
further back.
And Brennan's taking the lead from Matt.
That was Dutch Jacker in the Red Bull, I believe, filling in for Mills this week.
Early contact to
Who
start.
do we have
Matt's
down
been
at the
jumped.
back?
He's trying around the outside. Can't make that work as Ferrari goes up the inside. That's Midget making himself up into P3. Can he hold it? He's still side by side with him. Still side by side, going down the hill.
Imp's coming back.
But he's got the inside line now for the hairpin, and he's got it up the inside. There's a lot of cars packing together down at that little hairpin. They all managed to make it through.
Very
Smoking
close to
cheese
the
and
Red
dropped
Bull
a long way
Toro
back.
Rosso and South there.
Oh, there's all sorts of chaos going on. So Till's made his way up as the car lagging across the track.
Mercedes in the wall. Oh, I think that was Brennan, so ignore that. It can't have been Brennan. Brennan's leading the race. Ignore that. Oh, and the Mercedes has just been punted off. I think. Are you seeing this lag of Silverton? Or is that
Yes,
just me?
that's Aaron, yeah. He is all over the
Christ.
shop.
We've got a Ferrari running wide there, I think.
And that was Alex.
Wow,
running
okay.
off.
This is different.
He is seriously not having a good time with that connection. I just don't know how much it's putting off the other drivers around him.
Yeah, I mean, it
Oh,
must be difficult
Midget's made
to
its way
not
through
know.
on Matt.
Up into P2.
So
Passing
Matt not having as much of an easy time as he did in round 1. He's holding it around the outside, got the inside for turn 2, just pushing Midget wide. He's lost control of the car and he's in the ground and he's in the wall. Unbelievable. So your round 1 winner. Major
no
problems.
front wing on lap 2.
Oh, there's more contact further up the road, smoking cheese out of the race.
Wow. Really? Yeah, smoking cheese out.
He's had contact there with Suicidal. Not a clue what's happened, but he's got heavy damage, so that's his one-stop strategy out of the window. He needs a new front wing. That's benefited for the likes of Shen up into P10, and Silent Thief, Ashley, started 18th now into 9th place.
Wow, what a start from him. But, well, I mean, you wouldn't expect the switch of a dry circuit. Last week in Australia, and then wet, it was an almost perfect start. A few drivers had a spin, but one driver out here, and quite a few problems. So it was the Red Bull driver of Dutch Jacker and Alex that I think were involved in a collision again. So Alex, they both came into the pits. Alex is now on the softs. And Chaka is also on the soft, replacing both their front wings.
Alex's run of luck is continuing from last weekend.
Yeah.
What on earth happened at the start just to see a Red Bull going straight across the track? It was like petrol 20 times
Must have been
Suzuka, was it?
Yeah, it must have been pinched somewhere in between. I didn't see whether.
That was dodgy. Sutil was on the outside of the circuit, desperately trying to get himself into the pit lane to cut across traffic, and he was having to back off and causing all sorts of problems. As he pits for a new front wing, he's on the medium tyres. Can he make that work? Matt as well.
Matt as well.
For a new front wing.
Can't see which tyres have gone on these cars. I would assume mediums try and take the tyres as long as they can to the race. No, it's super softs.
Super
Matt,
softs,
so
hoping to try and make up as much time as possible.
that's a different strategy. But we'll see how it plays out.
It's going for
him.
pace,
Certainly
I
got the
imagine.
speed, so
We'll do another 2 lots of soft tyres to the end.
yeah.
Murph, who started in last, jumped in last minute to fill a gap up to P12. He's got strong pace. It's whether he can show his worth.
Yeah, some fantastic starts by some drivers there. Yeah. Ashley up 10 places now as he passes Turret. The Turret's coming back at him as the Delta shows. And Matt eases past the Red Bull of Dutch Jacko. 16th place at the minute, but I'm sure he'll move up.
Sutil with a time
And
penalty.
this, yikes. Already. Brennan, another fastest lap. 32.4, 2.8 in the lead now.
Here we go,
Midget
back at the
behind.
battle for 8th. Ashley, now Aaron's finally stopped lagging. He's looking for a move on Aaron. Up into P8, will he make it down into turn 1?
Inside of
He's
turn
got the
one.
inside line. Aaron now got the inside line for the following corner. Still holds that position off. Luke just ahead of them two.
Can he stick it up the inside of turn 3?
He's going for it, he's going for it. And he's got it. He's got that position up in the P8. Can he now hunt down the junior
Luke
team as it is?
P7. In the shape of the Toro Rosso, yes.
Aaron can't do anything to fight back, so that's that position lost. Shouldn't really be fighting him. Ashley's probably got the stronger pace out of the two of them.
We have to wait and see. Early doors in this Grand Prix, so anything can happen.
Where's
Got some major names. Impy's P3, 7 tenths behind Midget, who is
King not too far
83
behind them
seconds.
either as well. So it could be a nice battle for the podium.
yeah, 3-way battle for second turn. Impy is very close. It could be a little bit shaky on the exit, but
Could use that
DRS
slipstream nicely.
Slipstream, and I would assume rich mix.
If he can outbrake him.
Will he be close enough?
It looks like it would be a
Thinks
bit of a
about it.
desperate attempt.
Yeah, there's no point taking the risk
Better
now,
off it.
only on lap 5, so long way to go. 24 laps still remain.
Is that 2 number 4 cars? It is. The Bevan and Boogie both representing the number 4.
And Hoggy is into the pits. Damage
Another number 4.
on
Brandon.
the front left end point.
Yeah, you also got a time penalty for corner cutting as well, so whether they are related or not. What's happened to Sean?
And that smashed the fastest lap. 31.5.
Sean's got damage on his front wing as well, so something's happened to him because he's dropped down to P12.
Maybe
Don't
there's
know what's
contact between. I mean, it could have been contact between Sean and Hoggy, maybe, because the sides are both damaged on either of those cars. Could have suggested impact between those two.
It's all fairly steady, but all fairly close.
At the same time.
Whilst Brennan's
Yeah.
just slowly running away with this one.
Yeah, 3.5 ahead of Midget. With Midget looks to be under threat from Ben here, only 4 tenths behind. So could he try again down to turn 1? DRS slipstream.
Don't know whether he's any closer or not. I don't think he's
Looks
going to make this
further
one
away
work.
this time.
No, I think's better of it. Holds position. Meanwhile, in the background.
King very close behind. Only 8 tenths now behind.
Sauber's made his way
Ben here.
through on the Bevan in the Williams.
Yes, he has. Yes.
Is he going to fight back? No. Holds position again. No one risking a lot here. As Ashley's right on the back of Luke now. That's 7th spot.
Indeed he is. So I would assume the super soft tyres probably will be going off now, and drivers will be thinking about their first pit stop probably. It's pretty early doors, but
I was doing some practice and needed to reckon about lap 6 if you're heavy, but 7, 8 is where you want to be pitting. See
Yes,
Brandon down in 10th with Murph right on the tail of him now. On the softs as well, so looking for a long run.
I mean, meanwhile, down in P15, Max making some good progress. He has shortened the gap in 4 laps. He's brought the gap to Alex down by 4 seconds, so it's much quicker. But obviously, Alex
has problems
and he's
there.
gone very wide.
Oh, and there's contact between the two of them, and that's more front wing damage for Matt.
Oh, the race has gone from bad to worse for Matt.
How's that going to affect him into the next
Starting
corner?
pole.
Will he change his
Down
strategy
to
now just to
15th.
pit straight for the mediums? Longer run a long
You can
race.
see how much he's expecting him there, going wide to the corner. But does Alex have damage as well? It doesn't look it.
He looked like he got away with it.
Looking too confident. Yeah.
But it's still getting really close on that straight. I think Matt cannot be happy with that, how that one's played out. But you can't really blame Alex because he got out of shape and tried to come back to the racing
Matt
line. It was
continues
2
on
into
though,
1.
So
I wouldn't put that down any blame on anyone. Tarrago's a time
and it looks
penalty.
like Murph in P11 has gone off. So problems there for the Toro Rosso. Damage as well. So is there contact with someone?
He
no,
was right behind
Shell's
Brandon,
had
so
damage.
he could have tried to go for a late breaker move, just clipped Brandon, or whether he got clipped into the wall. Don't know. I have to find out after the race and see what happened. Whether either of them
Yeah, I
recorded
mean,
a clip of it.
Yeah, it does look like Brandon does have some front wing damage. So you say maybe true there could have been contact between those two. We'll have to
Luke
see,
as
but
well has got
believe
front
that
wing
these
damage as
drivers-
well. Front right end plate's missing. What's going on? It's just
So
like everyone's just
anybody-
losing damage.
Is there anybody on the track that doesn't have damage to their front wing? I think the top 4 probably has Brendan Pitts in the lead, 8 laps in. Going to the medium
Now
tyres.
takes the lead. Or is him taking the inside line?
But
He's going for it at the
very
inside.
close,
He's
looks like
taking the lead.
inside.
Getting that advantage. Got the inside line for turn 2. Holds it all the way through 3. Will he get it on the straight? Sam's looking up for the inside,
like
but he's
Mitch
defending
flipping to the
hard. He's
inside.
defending hard.
What a battle
Not
for
going to
the
make
lead
that work
here.
around the outside. Will he get the undercut out of the corner to make it too wide? Wouldn't see that one working all the way down. I suppose for in the pit lane, it's worth battling for, but it's not that hard.
Yeah,
Just
I
hold
mean,
your
it
position.
Depends how
Don't
long.
wear out your tyres, because the Bevan's going to come out and you could jump them quite easily because the undercut will be stronger.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon does have a 1.8 second advantage to the car in front of him, so he does have some clear track for now, but it kind of depends how long these guys want to stay out. I mean, the longer they stay out, they could potentially find a benefit if Brandon gets stuck behind some traffic, but they have to be quite heavy, as...
Aaron gets a time penalty. Brandon's pitted for the soft tyres, so I would imagine he's going to go on another set of softs or super softs at the end, depending on how well he's running with his tyres, but judging how his previous run's gone, might imagine a soft run. As he runs wide, won't really lose too much time. Anyone else pitted? King made his pit stop.
No, King into the pits. I believe Brennan should come out as is the Bevan. So I think Brennan will come out ahead of these two. But,
It's like Impin
what's
Midget
going on
decided
at
to
the
carry
front?
on. Really think the super softs are that much faster, they're going to be able to maintain the pace, or they just might lose out a lot more to Brennan. before the pit phase is out the window. He's jumped the silent thief up to P4. Can't imagine him seeing him staying there.
Well, you never know.
Pits are all done.
Early doors. I believe
King's
Matt's
come out of
coming
the
for
pits.
second pit stop.
Onto medium tyres, so he's looking to run a long stint.
So yeah, Matt's coming to get his front wing changed, and I can't see which tyres he's gone onto, but I believe it's mediums.
It's the Bevan.
20
He's just
laps.
made a move on Taro. Taro's having issues. It looked like he was off track. Seems to be a mixture of strategies going on now. Medium tyres and soft tyres. The Bevan was on the mediums as well.
And it looks like Midget is catching Imp again, so... Will he
either of
pit
them
this
pit.
lap, or will they stay out again? It looks like Imp's going to head to the pit lane. No, he doesn't.
No, to carry on
They stay
again.
on for another lap. Wow.
So dragging the life out of these tyres.
If we see a move
Sam
here
going to go
into
for it.
turn one.
He's gone for it. He's braking late. He's locking up. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. And he's going to have the inside line for turn 2, and he's still claimed it. But Ben holds it around the outside, gets the
Ben's
inside for
come
free.
back at him up to turn 3.
Now down into turn 4, you would imagine he's got the
Who's
inside
gonna
line.
give
Easy
in?
doors. Sam holding it around the outside though. Oh, still side by side. Bit of contact. Pushes Ben out of the way, and he's got the inside line for the next corner. He tries to run Midget out of the way, but Midget holds it. Sam using his champion
Good move there.
knowledge.
From the champion. But this surely means Brennan's going to have such an advantage when these two pit, because they've
Their
surely
battling
lost
has
a
cost them
handful
a
of
lot of
seconds
time.
there. Yeah.
Boogie's closed right up into the back of Ben now, so that's helped him out massively. Yeah, the battling
think Boogie
certainly
here
hasn't
should,
done them any good.
If these two stay out, Boogie should definitely pit, because, I mean, surely none of these guys can be gaining any time. They must be losing time.
No,
because
their
the
tyres
are so
will
old
be
now.
dying.
So,
Should have been focused on the gap, because I think Ashley's actually gaining on all of them throughout all of this.
I
As
think he
Matt gets a
has-
time penalty.
Matt gets a penalty. And
Boogie
Boogie
trying
looks
around the
to
outside
be
of Ben.
Outside.
As Midget pits, Ben pulls in the pits, and both Boogie pits as well.
All three, the top 3 pits, so
And there
Any
goes
damage?
Ashley carrying on his soft
Right.
tyres to take the lead of this race.
Midget to
Follow back
softs.
Ben to medium
Ben
tyres.
to mediums. And Boogie to
Boogie
medium as
to
well,
mediums
so
as
Sam
well.
will make one more stop.
But will the medium runners absolutely definitely make it to the end of this race? That's what I don't know. But judging by
Yeah,
their
I
super
mean-
soft tyre run, quite easily.
Yeah, they've certainly eked out a lot of time, so I think they could. It's a good chance they could take these tyres to the end. And as Midget's
Getting
he's
hounded there.
looking
He's
to
got
pass
overtaken by
Murph.
Murph.
Doesn't want to let Murph
Still
through,
side
'cause
by
he will
side.
have-
No, he just backs out of it. I think he needs to get away with those brand new set of tyres.
He did not want to get stuck behind Murph, because Murph has front wing damage, so Midget would have lost a hell of a lot of time there. I mean, this is the more of the racing we're used to see with Midget. I mean, last week it was a little bit lacklustre behind Brandon, couldn't really find a way past, didn't want to risk anything. And although it was still 4th, off the podium, which isn't the usual case for the champion, but he certainly found his speed this week.
And those that started on the soft tyres, Aaron, Ashley and Brandon, 1st, 2nd and 4th, so they managed to avoid trouble at the beginning, keep their front wings nice and tidy, and having a good run of it, so that one stop's definitely going to pay into effect for them.
As
Ben.
Imp has also passed Murph now.
So they're probably struggling with those soft tyres from the start of the race.
12 laps now. I mean, laps 13, 14 seems to be the best time to come in, but for the one stop, that I think with that damage on a Murph's Toro Rosso,
Cannot be helping it. As King's right behind Murph now as well. Will he look for the inside? Down into turn 1. And he's got him nice and easy. Yeah, move done. Nice
simple,
work there by the random.
good move.
Further down the field. Boogie only 1.3 seconds off Murph, so we'll make inroads on him. Bevan's ghosted at the moment, so whether he's got issues. Don't know if he's disconnected, we'll presume so. Suicidal P13, Hoggy 14th. Actually, just to say that, Goblin makes a move on Hoggy. So another comeback drive from Goblin.
Brennan now on the back of Aaron, or for P2, but after these two stop, Brennan will have a lead again, so...
And it being his teammate as well. Yeah, just let him go.
Yeah.
And he pits anyway.
Aaron pits.
Actually dragging out his tyres more.
Aaron to the medium tyres. No to the super soft, sorry. He must have changed very late there.
Super soft.
Team already in medium. To the super soft. So, is this a soft, super soft, super soft? Will super soft do the rest of the race? I mean, the front one has got 12 laps out of them, but it's a bit risky. As
Goblin's out.
That's retired. I believe he's just given up.
He's just pulled off.
I think there must have been contact with someone, but not good.
Looks like he's got no damage to his car whatsoever.
Probably gone out for the sesh. Sesh is called. Oh.
As Matt has just made a move on Shen. Easy game. Aaron's jumped ahead of Luke, so whether that was pace or lag.
So Ashley now leading by a second, but as you say that, Ashley does come into the pits, starting 18th, and Brennan retakes the lead. He can't find a way past Brandon, so...
Will Brandon make a move for the pits? Yes, he does. As Ben's trying to get as much slipstream as possible.
Get all the slipstream as possible.
Bit risky. Not sure it was worth that much.
But it worked out. As Ashley rejoins in P6. And Mercedes is very close to him.
So he's going to need to stop again.
Ashley's on the mediums, mate.
Showing me on soft tyres.
Let me just check.
What's going on? His Codemasters being absolutely brilliant again.
To show he's on medium tyres.
He's on
As for turret, so...
Thanks, Codemasters, for being absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Right. Let's change this position up to the tyres that are currently on. Right, that's better. So yeah. What we said about tyre was not true. He's on mediums, not super softs. So
well, this has made things easier, hasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, as Midget is also on the medium, not actually on soft tyres. Like his car showed. Anyway, Brennan leads by 12 seconds.
Take it to the end.
I would assume so. No, I think Brennan will need to stop once more.
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to get to the end on those softs.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain he needs to stop again, so... this could get close towards the end. Will the one, how much quicker will the one stop or two stop be to the other strategy?
Looking at major benefits of people, Ashley started P18 on those soft tyres, now running in 6th place. So the strategy has worked out beautifully for him.
Up 12 for him, yeah. Obviously, not taking away anything from Ashley, but there are a few drivers who equally probably should be up there who have had a few problems. Obviously, Matt, the biggest name, and Alex as well, who on his day can win races. So that doesn't matter. He's where he is now, and 5 seconds behind 5th place.
Murph has just made a move on Hoggy to getting one step closer to that
That
point
would have
paying
been
position.
P12.
But he's on a completely alternate strategy. He's gone for super softs after his soft tyre run.
So everybody has pitted now, at least once. The exceptions being Matt and Jay, who have all stopped twice. It's going to be going to seem like a long race for Matt here to claw back any points today.
I can't see him getting points out of this one.
It's a long way. He's had to have 2 front wing changes, and currently he is 3, 6, 17, just under 14 seconds behind the points. So he's going to need a bit of a
He could do it
to come his way.
He's got plenty
I
of
think
laps
he certainly
left.
could.
Is he going for a
He
move?
looks
He's
up the
absolutely
inside of Harrow.
sending it. And he's
What
made
a
that one
move by
work.
Matt. Last week's race winner in unknown territory for him, but made the move and made it stick up into P14. As Murph sets the fastest lap of the race, apparently on super soft. Is that actually true? Yeah, it is true. He actually is on super soft. So
Only driver on super soft, so you'd imagine him to be the fastest. If he wasn't, then there'll be a serious problem.
he was, yes. But we need to stop again. So as Aaron has made a move on Luke. Is there a problem there?
I think there must be serious connection issues with Aaron. He's just jumping back and forth, and he goes over the start-finish line, and he's all of a sudden dropped 1 lap. Yeah. So we just ignore what happens with him and Luke.
Yeah, assuming there's no contact between any drivers or anything. Yeah.
How close is Matt? He's
Brennan
5 seconds behind
pulled the
Hoggy.
gap. Brennan's pulled
If
the gap
Matt
to
wasn't to score any
2.7,
points, it would make things equal at the top, because Brennan had problems in his race at Australia and disconnected from the race, so he didn't score any points. Matt not scoring any points today would make it even at the top of the championship, but there will definitely be a new championship leader. Most likely Midget.
I would believe so. He had a 4th last week, and he's looking for a 2nd this week, so Midget could take the championship lead if things obviously stay the way they are, but could we see Midget fight for the race and win? I mean, Brennan, like you say, he does have another stop to go.
But then he'll come out at the end, fast tyres, brand new set,
Yeah.
could absolutely
Low
speed up
fuel.
to the back.
Yeah. But I mean, as you would expect, Brennan is pulling away from Midget on the mediums, but if he can probably eat these mediums out for a few more laps, and get up to a good 15-second gap maybe. I mean, it's 13 seconds now. I mean, do we know what the delta is at this pit lane? It's about average 20 seconds, so
Yeah.
probably be looking to
Matt
come
goes for a
out.
move.
He does. Up in P... could be P11.
Tried to send a
Currently
sneaky one
P12.
on Brandon.
As Brandon's
Brandon's gone
incredibly wide.
horribly wide and just let him through. Congratulations, Brandon. You played yourself.
You played yourself.
What's happening further up? God, Aaron's connection is seriously messing with me.
Yes, it is. Luke in the pits. As there is a yellow flag in sector 2. I believe that is just a yellow flag for the Bevan. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, can't see any
Can't
problem.
see anything.
Oh, Matt. What's Matt doing? Matt's off track. I've no idea what's just
this
happened. I've just
race
gone on board with
goes
Matt and
from
he was
bad
off the
to
screen,
worse.
off track. So he was most likely the cause of the yellow flag. Maybe clipped the curb, lost it. As our race
This could be
leader,
a race
time penalty.
changer. Time penalty, 3 seconds.
Oh, it's another pit stop for Matt.
Oh, Brennan's getting so close to the Renault there. I think that was
Is Matt
lag,
giving up?
maybe? I can't
Matt
see
giving
the
up?
Renault.
I know he's changing tyres. I would possibly last minute change of his tyres. stopped absolutely dead still at pit entry.
He has
no, that's it. He's retired. He's completely giving up.
Wow. What a terrible race. Obviously, seemingly, none of it too much of his fault, but I have to see what happened. It was lap 2, wasn't it, where he lost his front wing? Coming out.
Yeah.
He lost the car, didn't he?
Battling with a midget.
Yeah.
The two came together just ever so slightly. So not a good weekend at all for round 1 winner. In an all very short championship, every point counts. So could he have tried to stick it out to the end, even if it was just 1 point, could have made a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been a very, very big task, as we see Josh still pit or medium, so his one stop seemingly hasn't worked. So could that be a problem for some of the others on mediums? Because
he did have front wing damage earlier on, so I don't know whether that's probably
okay. Yeah.
made a difference.
Probably wasn't aiming for the one stop. He was taking tyres quite late on. But yeah, how it can change in 1 week from Matt by leading by nearly half a lap, well, more of a third of a lap, to retiring on lap 19.
Yeah, he made it look so easy last weekend, and it's all fallen apart this weekend. Midget.
As Brennan pits from the lead, what tyres? I would assume it's the super softs.
It is
but it
indeed
shows
super
he's got lots of
softs.
mediums. Oh no, it's
no.
showing super softs now. So midget takes the lead.
Where's he going to come out on
P2.
track? He's still in the pit lane. He's falling a long way down. Will Thief get ahead of him?
I think he'll be fine for P5. With super softs on, they have the pace, but can they really do 9 laps?
Now we're going to see some action.
So.
Well, yeah, he did manage to make it to like what, lap 8, and that was including qualifying.
Yeah.
Should easily take it to the end. Lighter fuel as well.
With low fuel, rub it in track. Yeah, it should be easy. Set these 9 laps. Has Murph pitted again from super softs to super softs? I think he's still on the same set of supers. So
surely you can.
it's very well managed from him. If that is true. Quickly check the race director. Okay, so I believe there has been a glitch, I would say, with the tyres. He did 13 laps on the softs and has done, well, last laps on supers. So I would assume he'll be getting for another set of super softs soon.
Yep.
And I think
he's just behind the Dutch Shaka.
I mean, I think we can already see the pace advantage that Brennan's going to have. I believe he was 3.2 behind Boogie at the start of the lap. Now 1.5, so he's going to have a lot of pace in that car.
This is going to be interesting. He should absolutely just fly through them. In these 9 laps, you would imagine he's going to easily retake the lead of this race. Unless he gets caught up in contact with someone. He could easily end up in the wall. We've seen it with Matt.
Yeah, we've seen it with Alex as well. So I think his toughest challenge will be top 3, maybe. I mean, I'm not too sure about Boogie. Very quick in a test race, but maybe Bahrain's not his track. Who knows?
The group is all fairly close. Like, they're not massive gaps for him to have to really work hard for. I mean, the pace difference of the mediums, being old mediums as well, compared to this brand new super softs, I don't see why he shouldn't easily. Oh, but he's had problems there, that hairpin.
But let's just check the time. The midget fastest lap here of the race for him was last lap of 32.45. Obviously, we're yet to see what Brennan can do, but as I can see, he is up on his delta by nearly half a second. So. Wow, this is going to be close. I mean, it's 6 tenths to Boogie here, so we'll have DRS, but will there be a chance to overtake? I mean, it's quite a long way back, just under 6. But I mean, he's gained a lot in the braking zone.
in the braking zone and definitely a lot in the traction zone out of the corner as well. With the DRS, he should have him easily. He can make this one work. He's not too far
throw
back.
it up here.
Yeah, he was a bit too far back.
Yeah, I don't know, it kind of looked like the Sauber was going to let him through, but why would you let someone through at this stage of the race? I mean, it's 7 laps.
Can he make it here in turn 4? He's closer, he's a lot closer.
He's going to have to try out the inside, lunged. But I think
the Sauber's got straight back
the
in.
exit.
The side by side. Is he going to back out? And he has.
Yeah.
Thought better of it.
P4. Now King, next target for the podium. And it's 5 seconds separating him and the race win, but 2 very quick drivers.
We got Suicidal and Shaka for P11. He's making progress again after early problems. Is he going to get him? Yes, takes him down the inside, but Shaka's got the outside line, the inside for turn 2. Well, Suicidal has problems on the exit. And all sorts of problems. He's still got front wing damage. Oh, he's gone for it at the inside turn 4. Bit of a late manoeuvre. Was the contact, but he just got away with it. Taking a very strange line there.
But the Red Bull comes back at him. But Shaka holds on for P11 for the time being. As Brennan, coming onto the start-finish straight now, is right on the back of TNX King. DRS open. This should be like a walk in the park.
Easy manoeuvre.
But the Renault looks to
you
be
got him even
back.
before the DRS line. Easy move.
So
2 down, 2 to go.
2 to go. 6 laps.
He's got a bit of work to do to catch Ben. It's not much of a gap. But will he actually catch Midget? Because this is 6 seconds worth, really, to the leader.
Yeah, so it's going to be
6
a
laps
second
left. He's really got to push. I don't know. This is going to be interesting, actually, whether he can make this one work.
And he is up on his sector time again, so he's got a bit of a free track now, so we'll really be able to see how fast he is in these super softs. But has he burnt them up? I wouldn't assume so. But there should be no lap traffic, so Brennan can't look for any lap cars to maybe get in the way a little bit. The top 2, but
Suicidal just makes contact with Shaka, just clipped his rear end. It's the battle for P11 still rages on. Oh, that was horribly wide for Suicidal. Just changed camera.
Brennan goes fastest for the third, puts in the fastest lap of the race with a 30.9, so I believe just under 2 seconds a lap faster than the top 2, but
it's now 5-second difference to the lead. So he's
kind of
making it
can't
happen.
see the strategy working off.
He's really got to catch Ben and absolutely clear him. Once he gets to him, he needs to pass him straight away to make this one work. He cannot be hanging about. He's going to really
want to try and pass Imp for second by probably this time next lap, really, to give him the best chance to get past Midget. I mean, Midget's not going to roll over and give him the lead, so he's going to have to... Oh, as Ben goes wide, going to turn 9. And Brennan's now 8 tenths behind, so...
That gap to the lead, 4 seconds.
Wow. Wow. Now, I mean, Imp looked quite fast on the softs. He really put up a fight with Midget, but it's fallen away a little bit on the medium, so... And his tyres come to the end. They're live.
They're not the favourite for this circuit. Well, in terms of strategy, they are, but driving on them.
Brennan's getting low there.
Is he going to get them down into turn 1? He's got DRS.
Turn 1.
Still looks a long way back. This would have to be absolute desperation, and it is!
Oh, that was close. It was very close between top 2, but...
Now down into turn 4. Still too far back.
I don't think that's really helped him.
It's in the background, there's a battle going on. That's for
Brad looks so
P4.
much quicker out of the corners.
It must be
Obviously,
hurting
we do
him,
have to
knowing he's so much faster.
It must be. Who's that to the left? I don't think that's anybody relevant. Ignore that. Don't worry.
That would be
But
Shen.
obviously, I think
Oh no,
what as
Salmon, sorry.
beats the
I
fastest lap
forgot.
set by Brennan. The
Oh, this DRS straight, the
29.8.
back straight. He's got DRS on him and he's really close to him now. I mean, for a move in this
another
corner
lunge.
would be ambitious. Seen it before pay off. Nothing for him today.
Now, I think what we may have forgotten here, it's just come to me that Brennan does have 3 seconds. So
Yes,
I think
indeed. That's
race
it.
win is out of the question because unless there's contact with Midget,
Unless
it's-
something really bad happens between the two of them, or Midget picks up a time penalty as well, which seems unlikely. Well, that's
Yeah,
P2
like,
for
I
Brennan.
think-
He's screwed himself out of a win here.
yeah. But Midget could have some trouble into turn 1. I don't think he does.
Ben holding the
That
inside
car
line,
out of the
absolutely
way.
white lining it. Oh, and there's a bit of contact between the two of them, and he spun!
Right,
He
Brennan
spun!
spun from
Brennan
P2. Wow. Oh my goodness me.
Unbelievable.
From
And this is now a battle
P3
for third
down to
between
P5.
King and Boogie, as they're now battling it out
Wow.
all the way down into turn 4. King holds the inside line. Boogie's looking faster out of the two of them, but just cannot find a
he's
way
coming back
past.
on the exit, but he's not fast enough on the exit.
Oh, absolute
Wow, wow,
desperation
wow.
for Brennan.
Wow. I think he wanted to try and get past, at a minimum, get the
I think
second
it was
place
too much
off-
too soon. Like, he just... Ben taking that absolute inside line, defending it hard, locked up a bit, I think ran wide. Brennan just tried to steam it around the outside, but it just... that little bit of contact, little bit of frustration, too much for him. That's all she wrote.
Oh. Horrible scenes there.
But we've now got a fiery battle for P3 now. And when Brennan can get himself in the mix,
Yeah,
can
could
imagine
it be
he'll
a
be able to catch
three-way,
up, but-
fight. There's
but
3 laps
overtake them.
remaining.
and then build up a 3-second gap to keep that podium spot. Doesn't seem likely now.
I think even if Brennan does get past, like you say, Matteo, it won't be him standing on the podium. He may finish there, but he won't be on it. But
Boogie's looking for a move for P3. Goes to the outside.
around the outside,
King will have the
turn
inside
1.
line. And King quite generous there, leaving him a lot of space. Didn't try and dive it back up the inside, but now he knows that he's got another
wants the
chance
exit,
down into turn 4. Oh, and they're so close on the run down.
Wow.
Will he get him? Will he get him? No. Boogie's got him.
Can he
P3.
get
He did look comfortably
exit?
quicker.
Yeah. I think his tyres are a little bit better than King's at the minute.
Just whether Brennan can mount an attack, but it'll all be quite in vain because, yeah, he's definitely not building a 3-second gap when he
Not
reduced
going to
it.
gain anything. I mean, out of all of this, I mean, look how close these 3 are. Would be very, very slim chances, but could Ashley come away with the podium starting down in 18th? I mean, I
Or
think
does
we're
King
gonna
or
need a
Boogie
clash
have a-
between these two?
Have a penalty. That's
will
what I
have a
can't
look.
remember.
Quickly check the race director.
'Cause, yeah, now you mention it, Ashley's actually really close to them. Starting from P18, he could come out of this extraordinarily well. Brennan's all over the back of King. Is he going to try anything in the final corner? Yes, he does go for a move. Forces King off track.
Well, King does have a 3-second penalty. Wow.
And with that
Oh,
move
who was
that
that
Brennan
for?
made on King, Ashley's now right up to the back of them. So he could benefit massively here and get 2 positions out
Wow.
of this. And if Boogie has a time penalty as well,
I don't think Boogie does.
but Ashley here, and he's on the soft tyres as well, so faster compound.
I think
not gonna
Brennan's
get
just added
P3
insult
today.
To injury.
But
I think to add insult to injury, Brennan has got to have a 3-second penalty. So
he's definitely
Wow.
not helping
the
himself.
scenes here. turret. So this could be Brennan down in P7 after what seemed
Comfortable win.
potentially.
He was absolutely dominating out
midway
front.
through the race.
It's all falling apart.
I think the pressure's got a little bit to him.
The pressure
But wow,
and a
the
poor
lead,
strategy call.
this could be something here. 4 temps, so I think Midget's tyres have gone because that was 3 seconds a minute ago.
Was indeed, unless there's serious problems. But does Ben have a time penalty? That's another thing we need to know as well. Or will this be an absolute straight fight for the win?
Yeah, I will have a quick look now.
It's actually on the time boards. It's virtually pushing King. He's that close to him. Here we go. Final lap. Ben's got DRS on Sam. Is he going to mount a challenge down into turn 1?
What does he do? Up the inside.
You have to absolutely send it. No, he doesn't. He holds back.
He looked. It didn't look enough.
The door was there, but he didn't quite open it. And nothing into turn 2. Or in the background as a Sauber. And Ashley's made a move on King. I just see in the background the Red Bull's ahead of the Renault. And that's definitely consolidated his
Close
P4.
to, Boogie here, around the outside.
He's made the move.
4.
Oh, there's a bit of contact.
Oh, there's big contact there. Ashley, just hold on, mate. You could get a podium if he's to keep one like this.
But he's now jumped ahead of King. Brendan's got 6 seconds worth of penalty. That means Boogie's going to then jump up to P3, Ashley to P4, all the way from P18. A dreadful qualifying, but an absolutely fantastic race.
In the race. Wow. I mean,
and Ben had his
I don't
one
think
shot,
we're going to see a move here.
his one opportunity. And that was
it. Was a bit like Bottas and Vettel, wasn't it? At Bahrain, strangely.
He should have gone for it. Should have made an attempt.
Should have gone for it. But yeah, I think unless something drastic like Midget has a puncture on the last corner, I mean, I think this is.
Oh, King's got a
King
time
gets a penalty.
So that'll then bump up Aaron as well, another position, or another 2 positions counting.
As Midget crosses the line and takes the win in Bahrain.
Brennan over the line in P3, instantly drops straight down. Oh, down the leaderboards even more. Boogie takes P3. Ashley P4.
An amazing drive from 18.
Fantastic drive.
In 4th.
Aaron
Brennan
just outside of Brennan's penalty range. King getting P7. Another great drive. Luke, quite a quiet race from him. Did not see much of him.
Didn't see much of Luke.
Murph from last picks up
points.
P9.
And Brandon take the last
P10.
points of the race.
All in all,
P10.
quite a good race.
And
a lot of action.
Suicidal has crashed on the last lap.
So
I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if that was give it up, but
did he
deserved to win.
Or was he
I
pushed?
would say. Yeah.
The last man across the line now. Ryan Hogg. Ryan Hogg. Ryan Hogg. Ryan Hogg. Ryan Hogg.
Ryan Hogg. So interesting.
Certainly was a good race. A new race and a new winner.
This season anyway.
This season. A name we're used to at the front.
Back on the top spot. Yeah.
With a new team, however.
Back on the top
in
spot.
Ferrari. Taking them to the top.
In Ferrari.
Brilliant race from Ben as well. And also Boogie benefiting massively.
Scottish, British and Austrian flags light up the podium. Midget taking the win. Ben in 2nd. And a Pyro Boogie in 3rd.
Ashley all the way from P18 to 4th. Also Aaron.
Wow.
IGF Turret 16th to 6th. So some really strong drives there.
Very strong drives of a few of those drivers. I mean, nearly half of the top 10 was filled with drivers starting outside of the top 10. So a lot of places made up there.
Our race is over. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next week at Canada.
See you later, boys.